ActiveReports from GrapeCity PowerTools.
Do you have any reporting tool right now that you use?
Well, they're developing the software right now. Right now they're putting the reports out into HTML. But if we can get something that they can fit to and then program into, that would basically what you see is what you can get.
Right.
Export the PDF even, save the file, all those functionality would be awesome.
So this is you take the document that was created after running the report in a Silverlight viewer. So it's a typical end result for like when, as a developer, if I'm creating a report, I publish this to my end user because they want to look, they want to click on print and all these kind of things. Here, this is Visual Studio 2010. This is my report designer here. And this is my toolbox. That's my toolbar. This isn't a report explorer, just to navigate through things and do some settings. So this one is a simple invoice report. You will take this and design the report for a very simple reason that I want my first name here, last name here, and this is the connected with the data source or not, and say, hey, this, for every row of data, I want to see this or I want to see that. And that's what the detail section does, right? Once you have the report, you run it. All you have to do is plug in the data. We do not care where the data is coming from. All we need is data. Once you have this, now you can take this one and convert it to HTML or PDF, RTF, text, image, TIFF, anything that you want. You can take that, like if you can create a PDF out of this one, and then you can send that PDF to your customer to view or do anything with that.
And what's really important here is you've got complete programmatic control over this, so you can write all the event handlers in the code behind on each page. You like that, Mark?
I love it.
We're actually the largest component vendor in the world, and ActiveReports right here is a good part of that. I mean, it's a really good product. A lot of folks have been buying it for a while. It used to belong to Data Dynamics. Not if you ever remember hearing about them. We acquired Data Dynamics. Yeah.
What you do is you take this report designer, just a control, put it on a Windows form. The end result is something like this. So this is the Windows form application. And I have loaded a report here. This is all customizable. So this is the toolbox. We have added this tab to show you that you can add whatever you want to add. Anything that you see on top, this is the default. But you can remove, change the behavior, anything that you want to. You can add more and say, hey, here I want a drop down to export this to whatever I want. You can do that. It's all API. The other beauty of this thing is you can programmatically control what your user can do. So you say, hey, I don't want my user to change the text on that one. You can say, I do not want him to add image control to that.
And this has got royalty-free distribution too. It's a developer license is what it works off of. So, how many ever developers you got working on it, you buy a license for each, but that's it. You can deploy to 1 million people if you want, and there's no royalties with that.
We are very cheap at it.
So, you like that?
Oh, I love that.
That's
I love
good.
that. I love that. So now I can go to him and say, here, try this.
It's done, by the way.
Yes. And ultimately, it helps the kids. Every dollar we save goes back into the classroom. And, we're in hard economic times.
Yeah.
And schools, even in good economic times, are in hard economic times.
We just want to make sure that it is fast. Performance is good. Memory is low. Those are our keywords.
Literally, we don't have to worry about the page breaks. Don't have to switch browsers.
No, you don't.
Go to another.
And the PDF support is huge.
Oh, yeah.
Because that really, like I said, makes that file small in comparison to the native Silverlight API printing, which is so fat, and that really clogs up your print spooler. So what do you guys think of this?
I think it's awesome.
You guys did an awesome job.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
I look forward to giving it a try.
As a developer, it saves me so much time. Just pick something up like this that already tested and it's working.
This is Sean Lawyer for GVTV at DevConnections 2011 in Las Vegas. Keep it here on gvtv.gcpowertools.com, your source for developer news.